Hey guys, welcome back to Black Star Anime, the anime community's voice of reason. I'm one of your hosts, Manny.
And I'm Cody.
And we're about to jump into the 2016 summer season and all the new shows you should be watching.
Let's do it. So this season has a lot of stacked anime. We have 20 very good looking anime, interesting overall, that we're going to talk about. And we're going to jump right into the first one, 91 Days.
This looks freaking dope.
Yeah. So this is a historical drama?
Historical drama, period piece.
It's set in the Prohibition era. It's following mobster mafia families.
Yeah.
It pretty much just turf wars, other disputes amongst each other.
And it's a revenge story.
Yeah, and it's a revenge story, so people are going to be getting killed.
You already got me.
Yeah, it looks super dope. I'm definitely going to watch it. I'm very excited.
Already.
Very talented cast behind this show, actually. A lot of the animators worked on the Durarara X2 series. So that and the sequel of the second part. It's weird how they break it up. The writer behind this show is super genius. He wrote for Erased. He's the writer for Haikyuu. He's the writer for just a bunch of other really, really good anime. And he's writing this one. So we already know that this show is going to be top tier.
Watch the crap out of it.
Next one up is going to be Alderamin on the Sky.
I'm indifferent.
Yeah.
Like, the synopsis for this sounds so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And Madhouse is behind it.
Yeah.
So you know it's probably going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But then watching the trailer, I'm like, this is not a lot of what you said was going to happen.
Yeah.
So this could be they're just holding a lot back, waiting, to develop it in the story and in the show. But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we've had super teaser trailers for some really good shows in the past.
True.
And sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes a super teaser trailer just means it's going to suck. For the sake of Madhouse being one of the top tier studios that they really are, I will give them the benefit of the doubt. I will give this 5 episodes and see what the show's all about. I mean, I'm for it. I'm for the premise behind it, the fantasy, otherworldly elements and everything behind it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too sold on the characters that I'm seeing based in the trailer so far, but things can always change.
I will give them this. This is one of my favorite art styles in anime. It's not the super seinen serious look, but it's not the very soft, very comedic soft look either. It's right in the middle.
Yeah.
So I do like the art style, and it is Madhouse, which is my favorite studio right now. So I'm gonna watch it, but I feel very indifferent right now. Next on the list we have Amanchu. I don't know how I feel about this yet. I like the feel for the art, and that fantasy tag got me. I want to know
what's the fantasy behind it.
Yeah, I feel like might be like another Suritama. Remember Suritama?
Yeah,
it was so weird in the beginning. It's like this show's so weird, but then the fantastical elements came out a little bit at a time. So I'm curious. I'm hoping that little doll thing is not the fantasy element, and there's actually more than that. Oh, this might be funny. I'm gonna give it an episode.
Yeah, I mean, based off the trailer and based off the two characters' interactions, look, I'm over school anime with a strong indifference on it. I feel like I'm gonna laugh my ass off in this because the drastic change of them, being this weird hybrid but in chibi looking type thing to as soon as they get in the water and animation beefs up and it's super clean, and then they still go back to the comedic chibi style. So I'm like, okay, I mean, you're setting the distinct difference within the show, so I can tolerate that. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. I'll give it 5 episodes. It's probably all going to come down to how those two girls are interacting with each other.
Yep. All right, so next on the list we got Ange Vierge. Look,
I'm not watching it.
Look, I saw Snaggletooth. I saw a bunch of Moe stuff. This is such a hard pass, and then you show me these cute girls fighting with this incredible animation.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
Damn it!
Yeah.
I don't want to watch this, But because how awesome the animation looks, I have to watch this. I gotta put 5 episodes into this.
You have to. I do not.
I'll let you know how it goes. This might be another bait and switch like we got a couple seasons ago.
Oh,
with Valkyrie Drive, I think it was.
Yeah, Valkyrie Drive or the Bikini
That
Warriors.
was a huge bait and switch. So this might be another one, but they're showing a crap ton of action in this trailer for it to be a bait and switch. So
That's true.
we'll see.
Look, I'm so done with this trailer.
I'll watch it.
I mean, there's probably a huge audience out there for this.
Yes. I already see it.
More power to you. Do you, boo-boo. No, thank you. Yo, we got battery.
I'm actually pretty excited for this one. This gives me a little bit of a cross game vibe, but a little bit more. I can't say more serious because cross game was really serious. Mm-hmm. It's more serious about the baseball,
right?
Because cross game was serious about real life.
Yeah, I feel artistic wise, this is a lot lighter than say compared to Ace of the Diamond.
Yes,
which cross game was lighter.
Yeah.
Whereas Ace of the Diamond, it was heavier. It's
heavy shonen.
It was really more focused on the baseball premise of it, but the art side was super shonen. So this might be that good medium for people that don't want to go super soft, super kind of a laid back pace in cross game. They don't want to jump into a high tier shonen like Ace of the Diamond.
Like Ace of the Diamond. I think this is going to be a happy medium. And it looks like it's a cool story too. They're going to focus on the catcher and the pitcher and their relationship. One pulling the other out of his funk.
Yes.
It is middle school though, so that's a slight downer. But you know what? If there's a lot of baseball in it, I think it'll be all right.
Yeah, I'll probably give this a watch. My sports shows are kind of.
I mean,
I'm out right now.
There's going to be 2 this season, so I'm put this one's on the list. I'm watching this.
Yeah.
Next we got Cheer Boys.
Yeah.
Yo. This one's actually another sports anime. And people might rag on it because they don't consider cheerleading a sport. I used to be a cheerleader. This is hella rigorous. It's a lot of strain on your body. Dude, this is rigorous.
You're just thinking about it, you can't talk right.
Exactly, dude. So I'm in there. This is cool because it's a university, so it's not a high school thing.
Yep. Right there. That's all you gotta say. I'm gonna watch it. I'm not a huge fan of cheerleading. I will admit it. I was usually on the other side of the field, getting my ass rocked playing football. But I respect what they did. I saw what they were doing. This looks dope. At the end of it, this anime actually looks really interesting. It makes me... cheerleading aside, I mean, if you can input whatever sports as the medium ground for this...
It's always about the characters.
Yeah, and insert it. It's all about the characters, the interactions, the team camaraderie, and also the competition.
Yeah.
Have you seen cheerleading competitions? They go at it.
They go intense. They go hard.
And look, they're in university. We're done with middle school. We're done with high school. We're big boys doing big boy things.
Doing big boy things.
I'm all for it. I'm going to at least watch 5.
You know what? They look like they have a great cast of characters, too. From the short snippet we got to see, the characters look like they're going to be cool. So
don't knock it till you try.
I'm all in for it.
All right. Next one up, we got another sports dude. And, I mean, I'm so excited for this season.
We got Dave.
Yes.
Oh, man.
So we got a football anime. I say football to here to the non-US people.
To the non-US people, it's soccer.
It's soccer.
This looks freaking awesome. I'm so excited because it's Mappa. It's Mappa.
Mappa is honestly one of the best up-and-coming studios.
It is. This is my second favorite studio.
Okay.
Mappa just does awesome things. So, yeah, knowing they got a strong manga property that they're doing the adaptation for, I'm excited to see their first run at a sports anime. This is going to be dope.
Yep. I'm excited for it. I want to see the weakest link of the team. I want to see like what his issue is, their interactions with each other. I want to know who the manager for the team is. See how,
you already want to learn every character. Let's go.
I want to know the coach. Because, dude, some of the good, really, really good, great sports anime, those are the people who care about the most. At Haiku, I'm like, yo, where's the manager? Where'd she go?
What she doing?
Where's the coach? We got that coach and then the official coach, and oh man, these coaches are great. So those are things you really care about. And to see potentially how this is going to play out, I'm super excited. Yes. Next up, we have Handa-Kun. So this is a pre-sequel.
It's a prequel.
It's a pre-sequel.
Yeah.
It's exactly what I just said. Not the point. So if you haven't seen it, there's a show called Burakman. And it's a really, really good show. I suggest you watch it.
It won Comedy of the Year for 2 years back.
Yeah.
It's a great show.
It's a really good show. And it follows the story of Naruhodo. And he's a renowned calligrapher. Like, he's almost in the prime of his career. And he pretty much has a breakdown where he, like, punches and headbutts this head calligrapher guy. So his dad's like, take a siesta, dude, but in Japanese, go to this island where I like went and stuff, and just live there for a while. So he did that, and his interactions with the people aside, just watch the show. This is the pre-telling of that. I believe he's in high school. It shows him kind of develop that character into becoming the calligrapher that we do see. And just a man in general that you see in Burakman, which, I mean, he's overall a pretty funny guy.
Yeah, he's a funny guy. They put him, the Burakman had a lot of funny situations that they put him in, and he's funny in general, so it worked out well.
He's like naturally funny. He tries to be serious because he feels like calligraphy is a serious art. But it's like, you can't hide who you are, dude. You're a funny dude.
So yeah, with the whole, he thinks the whole class despising him.
Yes.
I think they're going to create a lot of funny situations. This is going to be a good watch. I'm going to give this a few episodes.
Yeah. Next up, we have Hitori no Shita, the Outcast.
Man.
This looks interesting.
Yes.
Look, from the trailer, though, like, I read the premise, I was like, I'm in. And then I saw the trailer, and I was like, I want to be in. But, okay, so this is a zombie anime, which, I mean, I've kind of been waiting for this for quite a while. And I saw the trailer, and I was like, okay, this girl's kind of mysterious, kind of quiet. There's probably a mystery behind the girl's character. It's, herself. And then the way she's just decapitated, can't even speak. These zombies is so dope and it's so cool.
Yes.
But at the same time, when I look at the zombies, like, I wasn't super impressed.
Well, this is the scene that I was talking about earlier. This is the hard right scene.
Yeah.
This is taking minus how flashy she's moving around to kill them. This is a more grounded approach.
Yes, this is done in more of a grounded artistic
So they
style.
even have a very grounded look, the zombies do, which I'm very intrigued by. I wanted to see grounded zombies, but in an action sense, which looks like this is going to be that.
I mean, she's going ham, don't get me wrong.
She's going ham.
She's getting stuff done. So, I guess we'll really see what's going on. We're going to see, why the zombies, are they just isolated to this small village in which this mystery girl lives in and she's decapitated them? Is it something that's going to spread? Is that something this, the main protagonist guy, if he is
the main protagonist?
Yeah, or if he's just like accompanying amongst this zombie horror, experience of life. I don't know. There's a lot of things up in the air with this, so I'm definitely going to watch it. I'm still going to remain skeptical, but I'm excited.
This is getting like 2 or 3 episodes.
So this next show, I think it's semi-hyped up. Maybe a little bit. Mob Psycho 100.
Mob Psycho 100.
So this is based off the webcomic from the creator One, who is also the same creator of One Punch Man. So, Studio Bones made this into an adaptation, and I don't know.
I'm indifferent.
I'm pretty excited.
I'm indifferent.
I'm excited. I feel the art style is very refreshing. It's very different. It's very its own, and I like that Studio Bones integrated and took the original artwork and transitioned it into the anime series very well, very smoothly, I think.
The art is turning me off the most out of everything. Oh, man.
I just appreciate it's different because there's a lot of shows out there that definitely look alike, and I
can appreciate that.
Can't get behind it. So this show is following Mob, a boy who pretty much, he has psychic supernatural powers, and they go berserk, they'll explode, they just cause crazy chaos if his emotional stress levels reach 100%.
Right.
So he keeps him in check. He's a very docile dude based off, what we see in the trailer.
Based off his look.
Yeah, his facial expressions, which, I mean, it's kind of, kind of the thing that they do in it. And I'm excited to see how it goes. I want to see other people with psychic supernatural powers.
That's what really has me intrigued from the trailer. It makes me believe there's more people with psychological with psychic powers. So I want to see where that goes. I'll probably watch 1 or 2 episodes of this and see where they go with it.
So, yeah, we'll check it out.
Next we have New Game.
New Game.
I'm so indifferent here too. Like, this is a great premise, and we've already seen this can be amazing from Shirabanko, which was great last year.
Yeah, this is a behind-the-scenes anime in which it actually take you like into the life of making something. So like, you have Bakuman where they're making manga. They have Shirabanko where they're making anime. This one, New Game, these are females working at a game company making video games. So like, this is cool.
Everything about that screams out to me. I have my degree in game design. I'm a huge gamer. All of this should be appealing to me. Watching the trailer, though, I am very turned off.
Yes.
Like, I'm hoping the characters are cool.
Yes.
So that'll keep me intrigued. But overall, this doesn't look like it's going to be that funny. It doesn't. The characters don't look very interesting either. I don't know. We'll see. I'll give it an episode or 2. Hopefully, I get proved wrong.
Yeah, I'll give it like 2. You might get 2 from me. No promises. There's a lot to watch. So we have Orange.
This looks pretty awesome.
Yeah, it looks pretty awesome. I have a lackluster title. Maybe maybe that comes inside the show.
I'm hoping it does. Because for right now, reading the synopsis, watching the trailer, I don't get it. I don't see it. So hopefully they'll explain that. But this sounds so cool. It's such a great premise. We're seeing a lot of time references this year. A lot of people going back in time, playing with reliving things. So this is going to be a cool take on that. Getting a note from your future self. I want to see how that plays out. This is a drama romance, so that's going to be cool too. I like the art style.
Yeah, so the girl, I believe she's in high school? Okay, so she receives a note like the day of or the day after a new transfer student comes in, something like that. And the note is from her future self, like I think 11 to 12 years from the future. Don't even know how I got there. Hopefully they show that. And in the note, she tells herself, hey, that new transfer student, keep an eye on him. And I'm like, hold on, you go from like this warm, bubbly, softer animation, like thinking this is gonna be some type of romance show, and it's like, is this mystery? Can something bad go down in this show that's like artsy, cutesy? Like, so yeah, that intrigued me. That aspect of it did intrigue me. So yeah, I'll give it like 2 out and see how it goes, maybe 3.
Watch the episodes.
So next up we have Qualidea Code.
This actually has me intrigued. You have invaders that came in. They put their younger generation to sleep. Now their generation's waking up, and they're waking up with superpowers. I'm all for this. This sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I want to see the superpowers. I want to see the invaders. I want to see how they fight back. I'm all for this. It sounds cool.
I want to watch it. I know it's gonna look good. I mean, it's A1 Pictures. I don't know. I'm just not excited for it. I don't know.
I'm mostly excited to see the superpowers.
I'm not excited for it.
That's what I want to see the most. What powers did you get from going into a cold sleep?
I don't know. Maybe they're probably genetically tested kids. I mean, that's the usual thing. But see, I don't know. That's the thing. It's like, I'm not excited for it. I feel like it's just going to be another standard, visually good-looking show with just tropey,
no backbone to it.
Tropey 14-year-olds, with the task of saving the world because fucking adults just couldn't get the shit done. I don't know. I'm just not excited.
We'll see how it goes. I'll watch a couple episodes.
So we have ReLife. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. Yeah.
I'm indifferent.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. My expectations are low though.
Yeah, the premise is interesting, but I don't know. Watching the trailer, I wasn't inspired to give this a go. I mean, because of the premise, I feel like I have to. I'll watch like an episode or 2.
I just want to see what he does with this. So this guy, he's like, I think like 27 or 30, something like that. Yeah. And essentially, he's not living the life that he wanted to.
He's living a dead-end life.
Yeah, he's like, if I can go back to tell my high school self, what to do, what would I tell him? And he gets a pill, and it puts him back into his like 17-year-old body, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's still modern day, so it's not actual time travel. It's just like a fountain of youth in pill form.
A ReLife.
Yeah, a ReLife. And yeah, so he's back in high school and he has to deal with high school things and he has to make decisions that hopefully he's not just going to screw up his life. I feel like at the end of it though, he's just going to be like, well, the life I was living was the one I chose for a reason, just live your life.
I'm hoping we'll get a good life lesson out of the end of it.
Yes, I'm always for
So,
good life lessons.
I might stick around for the ride for that.
Yeah, I feel like there needs to be really strong characters and,
Yes.
and probably some really good comedic moments
Honestly,
to keep me engaged.
Expectations are so low, you got an app. You grabbed me in the first app.
Yeah, I see that.
So next we have Skared Rider Zex.
Terrible name. But yeah.
I'm actually a little intrigued at this. The style is very aimed at females because it's based off of a female game.
Okay.
But it's interesting enough what they're doing that I want to watch it. It's still appealing to me too.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong when the artistic style is geared, towards that. Is really what you need is to have good characters, have a non-shitty plot. Visually not a potato, but nothing extravagant is really necessary. So yeah, I mean, this is kind of hitting it. All really depends on the characters.
Yes.
What kind of tropes they're doing. I mean, we have some sci-fi elements within it.
Yes.
What's the tragedy behind it, and just see how the show goes. I mean, based on the trailer, we don't really have a lot to really work with.
There's not a ton.
And if you go off the synopsis, it sounds really good.
Yeah, when you go off the synopsis, you got a blue world versus a red world.
Yeah.
And they're doing stuff. I get a little bit of a Gotcha Man / Power Rangers vibe from it.
Yeah.
And the characters, some of them are looking a little bit pretty, which is what they're aimed at for the girls, but it's still in a semi-seinen style that I can appreciate. I kind of want to see where they go.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna watch a few episodes of this.
Yeah, same. Next up, we have Sweetness and Lightning.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for this one. I'm super duper excited for this one.
I'm not usually into the food anime.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't usually draw me in, but this looks really, really good.
It does.
It looks like it's going to be a very heartfelt show. It's going to be character driven.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to see the relationships with the characters, and of course, a lot of food.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we have main character Kohei and his daughter Smugi, and Kohei is a single father. We have the tragedy behind it. His wife died. So already you have the drama and the feels in it, and him being a single parent, and going about learning and teaching his daughter how to cook, and now they're both learning, and it looks like he gets like a teacher for it, and we see maybe the relationship develops with that. Mm-hmm. Overall, I'm super excited for it. This visually looks really, really good.
Yes, great style.
I already know that just the way the characters are going to be interacting with each other, and it looks funny too. It looks funny. The little girl looks hilarious. She looks like she's going to be just a bundle, possibly sarcastic joy, which is always awesome to see in the show. So I mean, I'm pretty excited for it. It's always good to have more of a lighthearted, laid-back anime opposed to all the craziness.
I got a little bit of a Barakamon vibe from that.
Yeah, I did get a Barakamon vibe.
So I'm hoping it goes
with a hybrid of Usagi drama.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. Keeping it going, we have Taboo-Tattoo.
Yo.
Yeah, this is another one that looks dope. I mean, this season's stacked.
Dope. Yeah, this is a great season.
It really is.
Really, a lot of great concepts this season.
Mm-hmm.
This I'm intrigued for. You got tattoo superpowers. You already sold me.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all you had to tell me.
So we have the main character, Seiki, I believe is the nickname that they're giving him. And he's a martial artist from what we see. It also looks like I got immediate Kenichi vibes just from like his expression, face-wise and some of the art style. And what happens is he ends up getting like one of these mystical, magical tattoos, and those tattoos like enhance the physical abilities of the person that it's on. So now like his martial arts are super amplified on a superior level, but there's also other people with those tattoos. So at first it's kind of like, what he's gonna do with that? Just win a couple competitions? Like no, like some epic fights are going down just in the trailer that I'm super hyped for.
From looking at the trailer, it looks like there's even more to the tattoos than just physical. It looks like attacks, like full-on superpowers too in some cases. So I really want to see that. The martial arts and the animation in this is so dope. I can't wait to watch more of this. I am probably going to watch this all the way through.
Hell yeah. Possibly the most visually appealing show this season. Tales of Zestiria the X.
Oh man.
Yep.
I'm so excited for this one.
So actually based off one of the Tales games, made it into a TV series. Studio, Ufotable, whatever the hell you want to call them.
Yo, Ufotable, I freaking love that studio.
Yes.
They go ham on their animation all the time. I freaking love it. We talked a lot about Unlimited Blade Works last year. Of course, God Eaters just finished. Both of those were just beautifully amazing.
I feel bad for the animators because I know they only eat crackers and water because the budget is all in their shows.
All into the animation.
All in their shows.
This sounds like it has a cool story too. I haven't played the game, so I don't know if this is the story based off of the game or not. But the story sounds cool. You got a guy who did a lot of research about a legend that's going to come and save the world, and he finds out that that's him. So that's so... It's a little cliche, but I'm all for it. Like,
let's do research on your own prophecy, I guess.
Yeah, let's do it.
But I mean, the art style in it, they're staying true to the Tales game art styles. I mean, it's a Japanese role playing game, so you're kind of getting that, a lot of that in this show. Fantasy, otherworldly stuff. I mean, it really, really does look good.
I'm sold. This looks awesome.
Yeah. So we'll watch it. And last but not least. At least not least, hopefully. There's a problem with this art club.
I'm intrigued. This is a school club, so I know that already takes it down a few pegs for you.
Huge pegs.
But I just saw a girl punch a hole through a canvas. So I'm gonna give this a few episodes. I think it's gonna be funny. It's really all gonna depend on the characters. They have some cool characters set up, kind of. Hopefully they don't become tropes of themselves and they're actual characters.
I already see the tropiness. I'm not sold.
Yeah, that's going to define it right there. I'm going to watch a few episodes and see how that goes, but...
I understand majority of these animes are in middle school, high school, whatever. My standards are just so ridiculously high for them because I'm so fed up with them. And I've seen Hyoka.
Yes.
And no, I'm sorry. I'm not even going to watch this. And it could be awesome. I could be proven wrong. I'll find out in the mid-season video. But as of right now, I'm super and there's a problem in this anime. No, thank you. Alright, guys. That's going to do it for this episode of Let's Talk Anime, where we just talked about the summer 2016 anime shows that are coming out.
Go ahead and give us a like if you liked the video. Give us a thumbs down if you didn't. Leave a comment down below. Let us know, what of this 20 did you like or you're interested in? Or if we didn't cover one, which one did you want to see? Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. It helps out the show and you get to see all the updates for all the new videos. But most importantly, share this out with your friends so they see what's coming out for the summer 2016 season. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Oh, let's talk it.
That's what it changed to when they found out that I wrote Bring Back to Nami. Overnight nerd rap phenomenon. Get love from the girls at Comic-Con. Branson feeling awesome sauce. My flow killer like I wrote it in an Necronomicon. I'm still in that sex shit. Epi, I'm over suit red complected. There is no question. I am the king of otaku and I'm on a quest to get my respect, bitch.